Yo, right. Um, Recently I watched Bikini's latest video on the state of Siege, and well, I agreed with him on some stuff, but I disagreed with him on a lot as well. Um, this is just going to be me putting my opinion and view on his videos, or that video, sorry. Just for reference, I got like 150 days played across all platforms on Siege. I'm not a pro player. I just love the game. Okay, what I agree with. You make some valid points on the state of Siege. The cheating epidemic is shit. As a plat player, I'm constantly running against blatant hackers, which completely ruins the game. He also makes excellent points, being that since there's so many fucking cheaters, you think almost every death is by a cheater. It's like a fucking paranoia. Cheaters also take too long to get banned. If anything kills the game, it will be fucking that. Okay, next point. Toxicity. Toxicity is on another level at this point. Like, Siege is a fucking toxic game. Feels like it's getting worse. I partially believe it's because of the lack of the communication from the devs to the players. There's months where we're left in the dark and the game is a shitstorm, almost unplayable, whether it be broken metas and operators or where cheating is rife. It just leads to a I don't give a fuck attitude, leading to more toxicity, more cheating, more cancer. Yeah. Brilliant. Right, this is where I disagree with his video. I'll link the video in the bottom so you can watch it and see where I'm at. Bikini's opinion on Siege's design and how it's meant to be played. He claims that Siege's gadgets and operators, along with the destruction and physics, are the main point of the game. I disagree. I think that gunplay comes first, and the gadgets and operators are there to assist it. Then they're not first. Siege is a gunfight game. Alright? He claims that Siege's audience should be for people who want to play a slow-paced tactical shooter, and that if you don't want to play it like that, you should change games. My take on this is that the gadgets are meant to assist. The main thing about the game is gunplay, and comes with that are different play styles, which is healthy for a game like Siege. Siege is special because you can play whatever play style you fucking want. There's no strict way to play it. I believe that we have gadgets to open up different ways to play the game. And whatever playstyle you pick, you're all going to be punished equally. There's no winning way to play the game. There's an operator for every playstyle. There's no need to narrow Siege to be played in one way. Certain playstyles shouldn't have to change game because you don't like the way they play. Also, who decides how Siege is meant to be played? Not you. Siege is a sandbox game. No round is the same. You can enter whatever round you can enter the round however you want, and whatever playstyle you feel like that round. That's what makes Siege so addicting and keeps it fresh. Why do you think games like Call of Duty have to pump out a new game every year? Because having one play style makes the game boring and repetitive. Cool. Alright. The last thing I disagree with Bikini on is his opinion on the casual versus competitiveness of Siege. Okay? He states that no matter what game mode you play, it's always competitive. I agree. However, Siege is not the only game that struggles from this problem. I mean, for fuck's sake, look at Valorant. Playing unrated on that shit is still... It's like rank 2.0, It's just still AIDS, still sweaty, still try hard, Siege can make easy improvements to fix this, though, but they don't, because Siege just, devs are, doing fuck all. But, if I was them, I'd rotate the special game modes every 2 weeks, like Golden Gun, shit like that. His other points on competitiveness is that it needs to be more casual. Trying to strip the competitiveness of Siege away will kill the fucking game, Siege is a competitive game. I don't see the problem with that. People play games to have fun. Being good at Siege is very fun, so people are going to put more time into Siege to get better. That's healthy for this game. Siege is a high skill ceiling, and mastering the mechanics of the game takes time. That's good. Siege is a punishing game, so it shouldn't be easy to master them. Making it more casual would lower the skill ceiling. What the fuck? I don't understand his point now. I don't know why he wants the game to be more casual. You state that you want to get rid of aggressive players and lean spamming. I don't think we should punish players who put time into mastering the mechanics. That's silly. That's another way to tell the dedicated players who, if you play, that's That's another way to tell the dedicated players who always come back in whatever the state of the game is to fuck off, and I think it's insulting. You state that Siege is only fun when the player is alive, yes. However, that shouldn't take away from the punishment you get when you die. You shouldn't make it more casual so you can stay alive longer, you know? You should, like, if you play bad or die to a spawn peak, which is annoying but it's your fault at the end of the day, you should be punished. This gritty way of the game is what draws players back to Siege. There's always something to learn. In addition, if we were to go by your way of thinking, mate, you're the one that should be changing game, you know? If you don't like dying, then maybe a 1 life per round game isn't for you. Cool. That's just my little response to his video. I think he got a lot wrong, but a couple of bits right. Let me know, you know. Catch you later, guys.